Nope. Actually pretty good. Just can't make a shot.
Ty, you talked all season about your defense, holding you down whenever the offense isn't there. Through what is it, 12, 13, whatever games it is now. Do you feel like this defense is just who you guys are? Like you guys can be this every single night, even when the offense isn't going?
We have to be. I mean, that's who we have to be. And I thought our offense was actually pretty good tonight. We got some really good shots that we didn't make. And so, like I told you, when we're getting 40 or 42 threes, that means we're playing basketball the right way. And so we didn't make shots tonight, but our defense, like you said, held us up. And that's who we got to be every night. We're going to be the hardest playing team. We got to be locked in, having a defensive mindset every single night. And offensively, like I said, we take care of the basketball, 12 turnovers or less, which we did. And then, also, like I said, taking 42 threes means we're getting into the paint, we're attacking and making the right play. And we also had 94 shots tonight, which is, a lot for us, So just keep building, continue to build off this. But I thought overall, defensively and offensively, I thought we got some good shots that we just didn't make.
Before the season started, there was a lot of talk from players and yourself a little bit about the ability this group had to prove some people wrong and to be a better team than people thought you guys can be. With this run that you guys are on right now, does it feel like you are a Kawhi away from being able to make a really deep run?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, whoever steps on the floor, we think we have a chance to win, along with our coaches, our players, we always think we got a chance. And so if we compete hard on the defensive end like we've been doing for the first 17 games, then we have a chance every night, And so, not to prove anybody wrong or, when you're missing your best player, things like that are to be expected. But, our group, since I've been here, we've been resilient. We think when we step on the floor, we have a chance to win every night, and that's who we got to be.
Coach, to see your team, offensively, every player who played tonight, you had at least 2 field goals made. Just to see that type of balance, how fun is it to coach your group? Yeah, I mean, it's fun. When everyone's touching it, when everyone's scoring the basketball, making the right play, hitting open man, it's fun to play that way. And I think, tonight was another one of those games where our guys played the right way. Everyone touched it. And, we didn't make the shots we wanted to make. Guys are down about that. But as long as we're taking our open shots and creating open shots, we're going to be fine.
Ty, you went with Kevin down the stretch to give yourself another ball handler alongside James. James didn't shoot well tonight, but he got downhill, got to the line 10 times. Do you think putting another ball handler around him has allowed him to stay invigorated and kind of fresher late in games to where he's not getting as worn down as he was before?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think having someone who can create and get to the basket like Kevin, I think it's good for him. So like when he got tired, he got the ball, and then Kevin was able to make some plays and get to the basket, get into the paint, make the right play. And so still just trying to figure out rotations. Like I said, Mo's back and Norm's out. Jordan's playing. So just trying to figure out different combinations. But I give our guys credit. They've been doing a good job of picking things up. And like I said, our coaching staff has done a great job. Just continue to work with these guys, continue to try to help develop. And they're doing pretty good.
Coach, I wanted to go back to something you said earlier in the season about your guys being mentally tough when teams go on runs. You go back to the game against Golden State on Monday, they had a run, you guys withheld it. Today, Sacramento came out, tried to hit you guys withheld it. Can you talk about what your guys have done as far as playing through the game, not allowing other teams that make shots to deter you guys from staying the course?
Yeah, just having a strong mindset. I think, Sacramento's a great team. They got great offense. I mean, they can score with the best of them. And so they're going to make a run at some point. You're not going to hold a team like that to 29 points in the second half. Like, that's just not going to happen. But the way we give them their points, like, returning the basketball over, not giving back in transition, but, like, give them credit. Like, they made some threes. They made some shots. Fox got going a little bit. DeRozan got going a little bit, even though we fouled a little too much. But that's to be expected. But what we're going to do, what are we going to do when teams make a run? Like, we can't hang our heads. Got to come back, make sure we're doing the right things on the offensive end and defensive end, and get the game back in our favor. And that's what we've been able to do the last, like I said, 4 or 5 games.
Ty, you guys just beat the Sacramento Kings, who you said had a lot of offensive firepower. You beat them while shooting 23% from 3, which is a big testament to the defense that you guys have had. And other seasons, I feel like the team has said they want defense to be their identity, but this year they're really, really showing it because they're doing this all short-handed. So I just want to know how proud you are of the team's defense tonight in particular to beat a team while shooting 23%.
Yeah, very proud. Like I said, they have a lot of offensive weapons. Coach Brown has them, running some good stuff offensively, and it makes it tough. But I like our guys' attention to detail, coming in every single day and having that mindset that we're going to guard, we're going to defend, no matter what happens, no matter if we're making shots, not touching the basketball, get one shot or 15 shots. Let's make sure we have that identity. And like I said, our defense has been really good. It's carried us this year. That's who we got to be until we get our guys back.
Coach, just speaking back on defense, like you said, guys are paying close attention to detail. Like, how cool is to coach guys that actually want to play defense?
Oh, it's great. I think when you have Derrick Jones Jr. and you have Chris Dunn, who when they first came, they say want to be on a defensive team. Like that's their goal, not win the scoring title or assist title. Like they wanted to be on an all defensive team. And when you have guys that come in with that kind of mindset, you can see it, you can feel it on the floor, and it brings all of our guys together defensively because you see how these guys are playing and competing. So it brings everyone else along as well.
Obviously, Scoot made a lot of shots tonight, but it seems like a lot of his shots are just like he's just a tough shot maker. Is there anything to be maybe not changed but adjusted about getting easier degree of difficulty shots? Because he seems to be taking a lot of really tough shots.
I think the ones where he's teetering on the 3-point line, taking those like step backs, those are tougher shots for him. But once he gets into the paint in that free throw line area, like the fadeaway and the one leg, like that's his shot. Like it looks unorthodox at times, but that's a shot he's comfortable taking. And just going back and watching a lot of Houston games and just seeing how he played and what he does well, like that was one of his main shots. And so you've seen it tonight, you've seen it over the course of this season, that he feels comfortable getting into that little paint free throw line area and taking that shot. So whether it's contested or not, I think he feels comfortable shooting that shot.
Justin, last one.
I believe 90 of your 94 shots were either threes or in the paint. Is that the shot profile?
Say it again?
I believe 90 of your 94 field goal attempts tonight were either in the paint or threes.
Damn.
Is that the shot profile that you're actually
I love it. I love it.
Because you did mention like when you guys go to 43s, like that's the offense you like to see, but there is a give and take that you can't just jack up threes and not actually touch the paint. So
I mean, I think when you're taking 43s, we're playing the right way, which means we're getting to the paint, spraying it out, kicking it out, and making the right pass and making the right play. But 90 out of 94 in the paint or threes, I'll take that every day.
Thank you.